What up, YouTube? As promised. So here's the game I was talking about. It's one of those games where, if I see this guy again, I know the outcome will be different. I already recognize some of the mistakes I made. He played a lot of cover 4 in the red zone. Actually, he played cover 4 just about the whole entire game. And the problem I was running into is I couldn't beat his guys deep. There's times where he brought his guys up to the line, and I couldn't beat him deep. So if he just stayed in cover 4 the whole game, all the way into the red zone, and he just didn't want to allow me to throw the ball. So, which is what he's in right now for most of the game. And then at times he switch it around and call a cover 2, but for most of the game he's cover 4 the whole game. So I didn't see a need to show the play art. And that's kind of what I mean when I'm saying like some of these games they don't have an arc to them, they don't have a real story to tell. It's the most repetitive gameplay because he cover 4. So there's nothing to show. You know what I mean? I don't know. It doesn't seem too compelling. And part of the reason why I kind of like haven't posted in a while, I really haven't really played. I played one other game after this game. It was against the Bears. I have that gameplay. I don't know if I want to if you guys want to see Bears versus Bears. If you guys want to see it, just put it in the comment section and say show the game, and I'll show the game. But I don't always show all the games. I just show I pick games that I think that are like compelling or have a real story to tell. Here's what I mean when I say I was throwing too much. I should have ran a little bit more, but then again, it's 15 seconds left. I'm trying to score before half, and I saw I was throwing a little bit more than I usually do. Should have ran a little bit more there, but I didn't really have that much time out, so it's kind of conserving time too at the same time. So play to his advantage. He gets the ball, and you're gonna see his running back just fall forward almost the whole entire game. This is before the patch. So I'm gonna put before the patch on the title so people don't think it's after the patch. And he was good at it. He was good at like with his running back. Every time I wanted to make a tackle, I don't know if he was doing a hit stick or something, and they always fall forward. Like every time when I'm trying to make a tackle. See what I mean? Like every time it was like starting to like really piss me off because I could have had him like there for a 4th and like 3 or 4. Which is a little bit harder to make than than this. You could just run the ball here and do a hit forward and you're first down. So it's kind of it's getting a little bit frustrating a little bit playing them. And it was the last time I was just like I can't play this game anymore until a patch comes out. So luckily today the patch came out. So I was gonna start playing Call of Duty because I'm trying to get the camos and all that good stuff. I'm trying to get all my assault rifles to diamond. So it's kind of just interesting playing that way. Trying to do some of those challenges, it makes you play real campy. So, like I think there was a challenge where you had to like get like 10 headshots. I'm just like camping in the back of the map, trying to find a long shot to make. I know the other opponents probably like that guy's just camping. I'm like, hey man, I'm trying to get the objectives. So it's kind of like one of those things. But since this came out today, I'll go back to Madden again. I was just playing FIFA and Call of Duty all day. 4-4 thing. Like every time I try to make a tackle, that always happens to me. So I know he knew about it, so he was just exploiting it. And he's using the Chiefs. I mean, it doesn't change, man. It doesn't matter what games you're playing. Play Call of Duty, you play FIFA. You're gonna see the same teams over and over again. It's like Madden. You see Chiefs all day, every day. And in FIFA, the teams now. I think last year and the year prior, it used to be Real Madrid. Now you go on FIFA, all you see is Man U, Manchester United, or what's the other one? Liverpool? Yeah, with Liverpool. Like all day, every day. Like people aren't really picking Chelsea anymore like they used to. I don't know if they're. I haven't really been following the Premier League that much. And yeah, it's just the same old. Everybody does the same thing. They just find the powerful team for that year, and everybody just uses it. So I mean, I don't blame them, I guess. If you really don't know how to play, man, and you're gonna play like real glitchy, then you gotta find players that are gonna play into those ways. Madden is the same way. I mean, not Madden, but FIFA is the same way. People play glitchy too. They have this thing they do where what they try to do is kick long balls on your defense and then push forward against your defenders. I mean, it's like glitchy too because they allowed the tactics in the game. People use it, and the thing to counter it is to play long balls back to the opponent's side and you catch them on a counter attack. And that's how I've been winning games. And right now I think I'm in Division 2, which is hard as hell to be in. But I'm in Division 2, and all you see is glitchy gameplays all day, every day. Nobody's really playing like soccer or football. They're just glitching the game, just like they do in Madden. So, like I say, the game allows it, I guess. But it's like, do you have to play that way? That's my thing. It's like an individual choice to choose to play glitchy. The game might have it in it, but like you see my gameplay, I try to play fair as possible. Like you can do that too, if you choose to. Or like, no, I just want to, I'm gonna find the exploit in the game and exploit it. But like, oh, that's gaming. Like, no, you're cheating. Just call it what it is. Like you're cheating. Like you're using the exploit in the game to your advantage. That's what it is. So right here is pretty good play calling on his part. The kind of zones I was playing, he just kept playing comebacks underneath, which is good. So he was getting me. So, bravo to him for figuring out my defense. And he scores here. So here's the turning point of the game right here. Because we were kind of close the whole game till I did this right here. He already had one turnover. I already had one turnover. And I don't know why I didn't see O coming up the middle of the field. And I decided to force this upfield. See my receiver over here on the right side? Coming. I don't know why I threw it over there. So, I don't know. Just dumb move. That really was a change of the game, because if I had scored right there, then I'd be forcing them to score in the fourth quarter. And anything could have happened then. That's kind of what I mean when I if I played in a game, it could be a different outcome. Because each game is like a play or two here that changes the tide depending on how the game's going. And the way this game was going, that's what it was. It was a change in tide. This turnover killed me. You can't turn the ball over here, and he was playing no huddle all game. And what he was doing, it was a recipe for me to lose. So it was kind of hard to come back from it. But the Chiefs is the Chiefs. Like, you don't mind playing them every once in a while, but like when everybody picks the same teams, it's just like it gets tiring. Like FIFA is the worst at it though. If you get higher in rank in those rank games, like I'm in Division 2 right now, you're only gonna see 3 teams. That's it. And FIFA has more teams than they do in Madden. Madden, 32 teams for regular ranked. Regular ranked, you can play with multiple teams, multiple divisions, and people still pick the same 2 or 3 teams. So, like how many times have I seen Juventus? How many times have I seen Liverpool, Manchester United, Barcelona? Like the same 3 or 4 teams. Like just goes on a recycle, just depending on who the user is going to be. And I'm over here picking in Borussia Dortmund because people don't, you don't see them that much online. So when this German team comes out, it's like, who is this team? And I'm still putting in work, just playing, regular tactics. And you can tell a lot of people online don't even know how to even move the ball upfield if they're not using that, that tactic I'm telling you about, which is like kick the ball to your defense and then force their offense up. Hopefully get a turnover and then they catch you with less defenders and they score. It's like, same old crap. Come on, Robinson, hold on to the ball. And then free agency too. Jeez. Man, it's going to be crazy next year. Kind of nice that we got Cordero Patterson now. We got that second big receiver I was talking about. Remember I was saying, Gabriel cannot play outside, so I was using White on the outside. So we have a viable, big wide receiver now on the outside. And you can use him in the running game. And you can use him in the kickoff return. So he's a versatile receiver. We got a running back. I don't know what's going to happen with Howard yet. I think Bryce Callahan, I think they're going to let him go into free agency. But then we picked up Shrine in free agency from the Jets. So we got 3 guys so far. We'll see how the whole thing turns out. So he's able to bring me down there. And here's a wide open receiver, and he just straight dropped his pass. This is a drop. That's a drop. First down right there. I don't mind getting hit, but he just dropped that pass. So, just bad fortunes for me, man. Bad fortunes. Trying to strip the ball here, get it back. Couldn't do it. He's already up 10. And he's going up for more. Yeah, man, it's a lot of surprises. The Chiefs, man, they got better. Oh, the Browns. All you Browns fans out there, get ready to see Browns gameplay all day, every day next year. It's going to be Browns gameplay all day. Beckham, oh my goodness. Yeah, just get ready to see Browns gameplay next year. The team has been confiscated. So, just like you probably saw a lot of Bears this year, and then you're gonna see a lot of Browns. I guarantee. Maybe like the first part, like when Madden comes in, like around August, September, depending on how the season goes. If they start doing like a little bit better, then you're gonna see more and more of them. So I won't be surprised. I will not be surprised. Deshaun Jackson back to the Eagles. Some crazy moves, man. Some crazy moves in the NFL. They got what's his name? Madden cover athlete. This guy, this year, Brown. over to the Raiders. So there's gonna be some interesting matchups next year. Interesting matchups for next year. And the Honey Badger, he went over to who did he go to? Did he go to Rams? No, he went to the Chiefs. Man. So it's gonna be some interesting, like, you know, dilemmas next year. Now you got, it's like the fun part is trying to figure out where all these players are. So when you go play in Madden 20, you gotta figure out who's on the other team. You know what I mean? That's what makes like Regs to me fun. You know, it's just looking at that aspect of the game, trying to manage the game like that through the year. That's what makes it fun, as opposed to just like suiting up the whole team with like powerful players. But there's the game for you guys, man. If you got any questions, man, as usual, man, hit me up in the comment section. And I answered to most questions. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button for me one time. Bang! And until next time, fellas, I'll holla at you dudes later. Alright then. One.